In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Godaddy domain to Gohighlevel 2026, step by step. We're going to walk through the setup inside Gohighlevel so you can get your domain ready to connect properly. This process is straightforward, and the most important thing is to move carefully so you can copy the correct DNS details when Gohighlevel generates them. To begin, open Gohighlevel and make sure you're inside the correct account or location where you want the domain to be connected. Since domains are often tied to a specific website, funnel, or business workspace, it's a good idea to double check that you're in the right place before making any changes. Once you're in Gohighlevel, look over to the left-hand side of the screen and click on Sites. This is where Gohighlevel keeps the tools related to funnels, websites, and domain connections, so this is the section you'll be working from for the rest of the setup. After that, move your attention to the top right corner and click the settings gear icon. This will open the settings area for your site-related configuration options. Inside settings, click on domains. This section is specifically where you manage domain connections, view existing domains, and start linking a new one to your Gohighlevel account. Now click on connect a domain. This launches the domain connection flow and takes you into the guided setup process. Next, choose the option for funnel, website, store, blog, or webinar, depending on what you're connecting the domain to. This step helps Gohighlevel understand how the domain will be used, so make sure you select the most appropriate option for your setup. Then click on Connect to move forward. At this point, enter your GoDaddy domain in the field provided. Be careful to type the domain correctly because even a small spelling error can cause problems later when the DNS records are added. Once your domain is entered, click Continue. Now this next part is very important. Leave this tab open because Gohighlevel will provide you with the exact name record and A records you need to copy. These records are what you'll use in your GoDaddy DNS settings to complete the connection, and they need to match exactly as shown. A helpful tip here is to avoid closing or refreshing the page until you've copied everything you need. Domain connection issues usually happen when records are entered incorrectly or when users don't copy the values exactly. So take your time, keep this Gohighlevel tab open, and use the DNS information it provides as your source of truth for the next part of the setup.